Hi, I'm Michele Tomadin, Accademia Barilla chef. I'm here today to show you a recipe made with 4 cheese rigatoni. The ingredients that we're going to be using today are butter, Parmigiano Reggiano, Gorgonzola, Leerdammer, and Swiss cheese, and a little black pepper that we're going to grind. To start, we must cut our cheese into pieces. The only ingredient that we're not going to slice is a gorgonzola, but that's because gorgonzola is a cheese that is rather creamy already. Barilla rigatoni has a cooking time of 11 minutes. So if we start by cooking the pasta, we'll speed up the preparation time for this dish. Now I'm going to salt the water. We're going to melt our butter in a saucepan, and in the meantime, we can proceed to slice our ingredients. The reason we're going to cut the cheese into small cubes is to get better results when we go to make the final sauce. Let's remember, however, that we don't want to produce a cream when melting the cheeses. We want the cheese to melt, but we want it to remain a very small, identifiable piece of cheese. We'll wait a few seconds for the butter to melt thoroughly, and meanwhile, we'll drop our pasta into the water. Okay. At this point, we'll move our 2 saucepans and add half the butter to our little skillet. We'll keep the rest of the butter to finish off the dish. And now we're going to put in our cheeses so they'll melt. Okay, at this point the cheeses are melted enough. We'll turn off the heat and add our gorgonzola. Meanwhile, I'll also add a little freshly ground black pepper. If you cannot find one of these cheeses, the important thing is for you to replace it with a cheese that melts easily and is not too overpowering in flavor. Okay, the 11 minutes of cooking time have elapsed and the pasta is perfectly cooked. So we'll turn the heat on again under the sauce and drain the pasta. We let it saute for a few seconds. There's absolutely no need to add any milk or heavy cream to produce a cheese sauce, since they would make our dish heavier. And finally, it's ready. Time to plate it. I will use one of these steel spoons. I'll take a little of my melted butter and toss on a drop. I'll also take a piece of Parmigiano Reggiano and finish off the plate by grating it directly on the pasta. For an extra touch, I'll add a little pepper. So we made Barilla 4 cheese rigatoni, a dish that, in my opinion, is exceptional and very easy to create. I recommend pairing this dish with 2 types of wines, One is a Lacrima Christi del Vesuvio, which is a white wine that goes very well with the dish. Alternatively, if we prefer a red wine, I would recommend a Merlot dei Colli Euganei, another kind of wine that is truly good. Now, Barilla wishes you buon appetito.